everything that we do, there will be someone who will be sitting there to ruin it. Whether it is AI or deep fake, to everything that we do, there will always be a list of things that will start to show up as the loopholes against whatever it is we're trying to do. Social media brought in trollers, brought in haters, brought in cowards who sit behind names. I have so many times that I have to delete people, report people, block people, but that's what I call is our Brahmastra. Not letting your family know about what you are trying to do is eventually going to hurt you only. So building a company versus building a personal brand in today's world is far easier to build. It will definitely slow down your entire journey because trust comes with being able to see a face behind. Coaching and social media without face, especially in times of AI and deepfake, etc., is being misused. Also, how can we launch without first opening up to the family and friends till we get somewhere? So Sana, it will definitely slow down your entire journey because trust comes with being able to see a face behind whatever work it is that you're doing. Because remember, you are the product, right? So building a company versus building a personal brand in today's world is far easier to build than building a company. As far as technology is concerned, technology has its pros, it has its cons. So whether it is AI or deep fake, to everything that we do, there will always be a list of things that will start to show up as the loopholes against whatever it is we're trying to do. So all of this is a part of the process. Social media brought in trollers, brought in haters, brought in cowards who sit behind names like, I don't know, Ramesh 3468, Big Dick, some names, rubbish names, Stupid Siri, all of these names you'll see, and those are the kind of people who will be commenting on all of the rubbish that will come onto your posts. I have so many times that I have to delete people, report people, block people, but that's what I call is our Brahmastra, okay? So don't get too worried about the loopholes because know that in everything that we do, there will be someone who will be sitting there to ruin it. Okay, learning to make that a part of the process is very important as you go on this journey. Not letting your family know about what you are trying to do is eventually going to hurt you only. So better get over the fact कि लोग तो कुछ ना कुछ कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, and receive that judgment. You don't need to add them to your social media pages if you feel like I want to keep it private. You don't need to go out of your way to make them feel included. I remember the first 10 years of my work, Puneet had attended maybe one talk of mine called TEDx. I never brought the coaching puja home. When I came home, I was mother, wife, daughter, daughter-in-law, never the coach. Didn't try giving any consultations at home. That was not the right space. If you didn't pay me, you're not getting any advice from me. Used to be a rule in my head. So too much fast change in your personality in your house may not be acceptable. So you want to keep everything going, and yet you are not wanting to hide what you're doing, but you also don't want to show off what you're doing. So keeping a subtle, subdued version of yourself in your house till you become successful enough that people start to talk about you and you never have to talk about yourself is a beautiful place to enter eventually. In the meantime, yes, one of the things I say is that, starting to build your brand with little bit of your face showing is, I think, a favor you will do to yourself. Now, whatever is blocking you, I have people who are working in government jobs who want to build a coaching business. I have people who are working in jobs where they don't have the permission. Then I tell them, you know what, just then create a brand. Like, for example, for the first 2 years of my working, I had a brand called Life by Design, and behind Life by Design, I am the product, but I don't have to show face. For example, if you see a company called Boss Babe, you can all go follow Boss Babe. Boss Babe, the company is far bigger than the two owners or the founders behind the company. So there are ways, but it takes longer, and you need to be in touch with the people who are commenting on your page by going and taking them to your messages and becoming personalized. It's like even banks today have relationship managers, and when your relationship manager moves from one bank to the other, they take the person also with them because the client is far more invested invested in the relationship manager, then they are invested in the loyalty or of the brand of the bank. So the same way you need to then, if you don't want to show your face on the main screen, make sure you're getting into the relationship with everybody who's liking, commenting, subscribing to your page, so that you have a personal relationship happening at the back end, and there you should be able to show face, do your clarity calls and do your sales. Somewhere you need to show up, maybe not in the front end, but at least in the back end. Okay.